realized, that don't go. The folks that actually went to use their card, food stamp cards, and realized, that don't go. Shows how spoiled Americans are. Broke Americans, poor Americans, how spoiled they are. Because not everybody gets food stamp cards. Like, we're not on food stamp cards and still struggling, but making it work. But those on food stamp cards, like, don't even know how much food costs. Y'all, this is cray. But I, as much as I don't want y'all to keep going live or making videos about how you're on food stamps and your 75% of your basket can no longer be used with your card, stop making videos. Just stop, okay? Just stop. You know, it's not about you being on food stamps. It's just about the fact that you literally have no clue how much groceries actually cost, maybe who's paying for those food stamps, like some appreciation, you're not buying real food, like so many things. And honestly, the taxpayers didn't need to know that shit. They did not need to know that shit. You should have and could have kept that to yourself. Okay?
Okay, wait. I just went and found one of my favorite ones, okay? I'm gonna add it right here, okay? Just wait.
What I'm sick of? I'm sick of the food stamp office, okay? Okay, hang on. Before I get myself worked up, I just came here to talk about how I went from literally $1,700 in food stamps for a family of 3, okay? I don't work. I stay home every day. I'm not able to work, so I should be getting the maximum amount. Especially because he needs cereal, chips, pop. He needs all that. And I need my energy drinks. So I'm not going to have this taking me down from that much. And they took me all the way down to $120. Which they didn't even tell me why. I just got this notice in here that says they were cutting me back on food stamps. So now I'm really going to have to cut back on everything. He's not going to be able to have his pop no more. He's not going to be able to have his cereal every day for breakfast and his chips that he eats all day long. Wow. Great. Thanks.
Energy drinks? You don't go to work, girl. What you need energy for? And second off, that baby don't look like he needs no chips or pop because he's standing up on a chair. And if you're home with him all day long, why are you not teaching that kid some manners? So this is what's wrong with society, is that these lazy mothers live off of the government. They aren't raising decent humans, and they're sitting at home lazy drinking their energy drinks that we as taxpayers go to work every single day to pay for. I hope you guys get as much joy out of this as I do, because I cannot wait to be at Walmart and checking out behind one of these girls, because y'all better put a GoPro on me, because I am going to hoop and holler like the Holy Spirit done hit me. Praise the Lord.
Hey guys, if your EBT card is ever declined in the line at the grocery store, hit that motherfucking follow button. It's already embarrassing that I have to use EBT in the first place, but now I'm abandoning $87 worth of groceries and doing the walk of shame. And the old lady behind me offers to pay, which is sweet, but now I'm like extra humiliated. Let me just tell the clerk, yeah, I'll go grab my debit card out of the car and just drive away and never show my face again. Hit that follow button if you ever felt this pain.
Man, these EBT warriors are upset, aren't they? People are fucking outraged. I mean, how ridiculous is it that you're going to be pissed off at the government because you have to be an adult and get a fucking job now? Just like the couple on here, I know everybody saw that says they haven't worked in 4 years. They've been living off the government. Now their welfare got cut off. These people even went as far as to tell their kids that Trump was an evil person because he took their money away. You know, instead of telling their kids, hey, your mom and dad have been pieces of shit for the last 4 years and taxpayers have been paying our bills. No, they blame it on Trump. People are upset they have to be adults now.
They literally cut my food stamp card off. Zero balance. They took everything.
Oh, Bethany. That's terrible. Wait. This you? Well, I'm gonna hold your hand with a napkin in between when I say this. Methan, who's looking dumb now? Voted for that man, and now you have concepts of food, benefits, cash, and childcare. Being 0 for 4 is crazy. It's crazy because you were so happy that Trump was back in office. Boo, is this you? Not a brain cell or a tooth in sight. Less teeth than JLo's vocals in her songs. Like, what is going on? Looked around and now you're finding out. All I can say is I hope you've still been practicing it. In case you're wondering, practicing for what? Again, I ask, is this you? Well, girl, get ready to do something strange for a piece of change. Hope this... Peace and love. Talk to you later.
My food stamps went from 4,400 in food stamps every month to $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids? How the hell am I supposed to support my kids on $38 in food stamps? Not to mention our disability checks on hold. Our Section 8, my rent isn't getting paid tomorrow. So I have to come up with $1,100. Okay? I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work. The whole reason I had kids was the amount of government benefits that you get for one child. And now, with the dependent age being 7 and younger, none of my kids are dependents now. None of them, because they're all older than 7. So how am I supposed to live? How do I feed my kids on $38? This is not okay. Not okay.
Well, y'all, the orange man done did it. He done did it. So the federal government just told the states to withhold the national SNAP benefits for November. And let me make something perfectly clear. Stopping Medicaid and food supplement, nutritional supplement, SNAP benefits right before the holiday season is 1,000% intentional. 1,000%. So that means it is either going to be epically late as a part of collective punishment. And they announced it right before No King's Day on the 18th. Because there's supposed to be a huge march going on the 18th. Just as a warning to everybody. They announced it on the 18th. Or they announced it the day before the 18th. Or a couple days before the 18th. That there's a huge possibility that there will not be any SNAP benefits for November or December. Or it'll be epically late. With no, I'm guessing, no rollback or no back amount. I'm guessing, that's not confirmed. Military healthcare has been down all day and they don't know when it'll be back up. They don't have any answers and they can't tell them why it was down. Medicaid was down all day. All of this very much provincial because they just sent $40 billion over to Argentina. And they sent hundreds of $millions overseas to Israel. All of y'all money, they sent it over to all these other countries and told you to starve for November. You can starve, bitch. You can starve, is what they said. This holiday season finna be a doozy. I'm interested to see how the white folks act though, cause y'all know they the biggest recipients of welfare. I'm interested to see how they react. I knew it was bad when me and MAGA started agreeing on certain shit. Hear me out. Hear me out. Not on the same things, but the common enemy.
when we both started agreeing on a common enemy, that's when I said, oh, this is bad.
Somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying right fucking now, because what the fuck do you mean that I'm not gonna get my fucking SNAP benefits? What the fuck do you mean? Because what the fuck is happening? Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work? Do you understand there are people like me who have kids who cannot eat? Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week of the month just so my kids can't eat? Because SNAP benefits is all we fucking get. I need somebody to please fucking tell me he's lying. I can't. What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Breathe.
Three issues I'm having with that video. First issue. This freeloader is wearing an $80 hoodie. $80. Second issue. How is it you don't have a job, yet your home is messy? Third issue. You have a smartphone and you're filming this nonsense. Trump, good job. Woman, get a job.
So today's breakfast / lunch is sponsored by food stamps. Baby, I'm finna dig in, baby. I got me a cup of ice and some water. Oh yeah, I got me a donut, 90 cents. That's all it was. And I got me a Kit Kat. Hold on, let me let y'all see the sandwich though. Salami, ham, and light mustard only, nothing else on it. Yes, baby, barbecue chips, they are donut.
Kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
I got a DHS letter in the mail this morning and I just now opened it. And somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60 a month. They cannot do this. They cannot make me sell my car. They cannot cut my food stamps. Has anybody else been in a similar situation? What do I do? What kind of rights do I have? Because I can't work, but I'm not selling my car. But I also need the 4,000 food stamps. So I'm at a fucking loss. I don't know what to do.
Hey, man, stop right there.
Not today, sweetheart.
Police, hold it.
He's heading east, alley by the store.
Still got it. I just wanted to come on here and thank all the taxpayers for allowing me and my children to eat tonight. So we have some candy yams. These are canned candy yams. We have some... Why do you keep dropping your fork? We have some corn on the cob. We have some cube steak and some rice. Thank you guys so much.
Give us no more next month. The government gonna see why it's called SNAP.
Yeah, because we gonna snap real fast, like pop, right in their face.
Papa, no delays.
We are live outside the Walmart on South Oaks. They cut the food stamps this morning. It's looking like Black Friday in reverse out here.
EBT lives matter. That bag mine, sis. Let go. I saw it first.
Yo, this is Jamal Brooks, Channel 12 Action News, live in the Eastview Walmart parking lot where, whoa, things have gone completely left since the food stamp cuts were announced. We still out. They cut the stamps this morning. The whole lot just exploded. I'm trying to save my feet out here. World Star, save the rotisserie. Go, go, go. We got folks jumping in cars, food flying everywhere. Look at this. Don't try my waffle.
Everyone's gone. The snacks are gone. Even the clearance rack is gone.
Ain't no rollback no more.
This used to be the land of plenty. Now.
We back, baby. EBT Unlimited.
Channel 12 exclusive, the bougie rebuild. After months of empty aisles, the doors are open and the seafood is stocked.
I got the big pieces this time.